Hello everybody, I am Sim Guru Graham, here to show you a live stream for the newest stuff pack for The Sims 4. It is Bowling Night stuff, and it's going to be available next Wednesday, that's March 29th. We'll get into a bunch of details about the pack today, but just for anybody who doesn't know us, I'm Graham, I am the producer on Stuff Packs, and I'm joined by Thomas today.
Hi, I'm a technical designer on The Sims, and usually I will design and implement these packs, but for the first time, I only designed this one. So shout out to Joel, and I will be on future content, so look for me potentially in future streams, not just on SPs.
Thomas is a great face for us to have on our live stream, so hopefully we'll have him back. But maybe just a little round of applause for Thomas.
Thanks.
He's been on the Stuff Pack team with us for 10 fantastic Stuff Packs now.
Since one.
And really just want to take a moment to thank you and appreciate the hard work that you've done, because we've had a lot of cool designs, a lot of fun features for our players. I know they appreciate them, and we'll miss you on the Stuff Pack team.
Thanks.
So with all that being said, let's take a look at Bowling Night stuff. I think we can go ahead and just jump right over to the game.
Sure.
And
there you go.
Slansing's got it for us. Steve's off camera today. He's doing all our technical mumbo jumbo. But here is one of our new Sims. So this is Sarah Kirby. She is wearing a nice trendy outfit, new to Bowling Night stuff. Now, a lot of the fashion that we focused on for this pack kind of takes cues from the rockabilly theme of the 50s. So lots of nice options. We've got some great tops in here for her. This is just kind of a fun racer jacket, but it's a little more casual. It's not that athletic look, which I like. So, you know, of course, plenty of color options.
If you love color options.
If you love color options, this is the place for you. So here's a fun little number, just very casual, breezy, nice little flower pattern. We also have some solids for it as well, so, you know, decorate however you choose. Bigger flowers, smaller flowers. We've got it all. This one's a lot of fun. I love the cherry pattern on there. Again, you can choose that in a few different colors, so black, white, really makes it pop. And then the polka dots as well, like the red and white polka dots. That's just a classic look from that era, so pretty fun. And of course your solids.
Brings back memories of Mom showing me pictures of when, you know, she was younger.
And then just kind of a fun collared shirt here, but let's show that one on the men, I think.
All right.
Now, of course, we've got our bowling shirts as well. We've got some that kind of have a plain back on them, so you could wear these day to day. They don't necessarily have to be your bowling team shirts, but, you know, just different color stripes, got some different patterns. So, you know, really nice, evokes exactly what you want out of a bowling shirt. And then we have our pattern ones with the team logos as well. So if we spin her around this time, we've got our Mohawk Llama.
What's the name of that team, Graham?
Oh, boy.
The Bowling Llamas, just to go simple.
Four-legged bowling? I don't know. You put me on the spot. I'll get you back for that one later. That's okay.
Oh, no.
So each bowling team has a few different colors that they can choose from. I like this one a lot, just kind of your 10-pin alley logo.
Yeah.
We've got the bowling shark here. Gutter shark, maybe?
Yeah, I like that one.
And then I like to think of this one as like a motorcycle club.
Oh, yeah.
They're really serious. They got the helmet
almost like the Daredevil
ball.
bowlers. They go for all the trick shots.
Yeah. So that's real fun. For the ladies, we have one new full body asset as well. You know, just, again, casual wear. Let's see. I think that's the one I really like. It's a cool color combo. And we'll pop a shirt back on her because we're going to look at bottoms next. So we've got our short shorts. I think that qualifies for the third.
Ripped jeans.
Yeah. So yeah, again, different kind of standard jean colors as well as some fun stuff. We've got a nice new scallop skirt. I think this works really well both with the assets from this pack and with a lot of clothing from other packs as well. So you've got, again, some flower prints, you've got your solids. So yeah, nice look. And then continuing onwards, we have some accessories. So if you are a serious bowler, let's take her bracelet off for a moment here. You're going to want your own bowling glove. So you can see The two middle fingers are fingerless there, so really lets you get a grip on the ball. And
For those professional bowlers out there.
yep, plenty of great colors to choose from as well. So you got to accessorize when you're going bowling.
I think they make you about 10% cooler while you're bowling. It depends.
Yeah. And then, of course, your traditional bowling shoes. So they come in a variety of colors. I think the ones we will all recognize as something along those lines whenever we run our bowling shoes.
Yeah.
Thomas, I'm guessing you actually have your own bowling shoes.
Nope.
No?
No.
I'm surprised. You have a bowling ball, right?
No, because I didn't do 10 pin as a kid. I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did duck pin.
One of those people.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. If anyone even knows what
not-
shout out to duck pin bowlers.
Do they not have duck pin bowling shoes?
They do, but they don't fit me now that I'm maybe 10 years older than when I bowled.
All right. And of course, we have some new hairstyles for the ladies as well. So this one is just a nice kind of wavy look, perfect for the 50s. And then a bit of an updo as well. I think that's more of maybe the mom look from the 50s.
The other one was more of my mom's look.
Okay. Let's take a look at what the guys have as well. So heading over to Sam Kirby here. It's actually Sam's birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. We're going to celebrate that in just a minute. But
how old is he? How is he now? About 20, 30?
He's young adult.
Young adult. All right. So 20.
This military jacket's kind of fun. I think my favorite color for it is definitely, the olive green.
Oh, nice.
That's a great look. Bowling shirts, same ones for the guys as the ladies so that you can have your bowling team. And then we have these great collared shirts. I like the flower pattern on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this is for like the tourist who's like visiting
those loud
San
shirts.
Myshuno. Maybe that's not your bowling shirt, but that's a fun one.
That's definitely the tourist shirt.
Yeah. And then a few more flower prints on this other one as well, and some more geometric stuff as well. Like I like these kind of abstract looks. I think that actually works really well with the mid-century modern type furniture in the back.
Yeah.
This one may be your Miami Vice vibes.
Yeah, it's kind of my style,
These ones are a little more abstract. You've got like the guitar neck with a palm tree on it. There's a bunch of patterns in here to discover. So it's not just one asset. You can use this in a number of different ways and get a totally different look out of it, which is great. And the wrench. You gotta have your wrench shirt. He's very handy.
For those mechanics or just the handy sims in your life.
And one new hair for our guys as well. No matter what color you choose, it's going to look fantastic. And for our kids, they can certainly go bowling. So we wanted to give them their very own bowling shirts. So they've got the same colors and the same logos that our adults can choose from, so they can be a member of the team. Most of this pack was focused on the adults, though. So they get their shirt, they get their cute bowling shoes, but the rest of it is really all about the adults in this one. So pretty cute, but hey, let's jump into live mode.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to exit out of Create a Sim here, and we are going to go visit the Oasis Springs Dust Bowl, which is a brand new venue that comes with bowling.
I do like that name, Graham.
Yeah, it took me a little bit. I wanted to find a clever name from it. Now we'll just zoom out here and take a look at this venue. Really quickly, I've got to point out our amazing kind of bowling sign here. Classic neon. I think if we're getting technical, I call this Googie architecture.
All right.
It's a really fun one. It's kind of harkening back to, not only mid-century modern, but Googie, Atomic Age. You see a little bit of those influences in this pack, which is really fun. And if we take a look around the venue, of course, it's a bowling alley, so no windows.
The old back entrance.
That's right, very important. But we have some new assets going on outside here as well. So I'll pop into build mode actually. That'll make this a little easier to see all the cool variants we have. We've got this really traditional outdoor light, bunch of colors for that. So I think that'll work well anywhere, no matter what style you're using.
Yeah.
We've got these awesome bowling signs, which when you see these in live mode, they're actually kind of light boxes. They shift color over time, which is super cool. So lots of great variants for those as well. Just around the way here, another bowling sign kind of gives you a wall placeable one if you really want to decorate and theme your alley. And as we go inside, let's turn the grid off. I know our viewers hate the grid, so we'll just get that right out of the way. And here's where mid-century modern really starts to make its presence known. So we've got
those
this.
chairs look familiar.
Yeah, they do. You wanna hold yours up, Thomas?
I guess I'll hold mine up. Sure, yeah. We're actually already
Let's get a
sitting
look
on
here.
them.
Get a nice in-close look. We got our white one. So yeah, we discovered that today, that the chairs over here actually match our ones in game, so that's pretty fun. So plenty of color variants for these. You've got the mint green, a lot of solid basic colors, because that's what mid-century modern was all about.
Yeah.
But if you follow that style, like that's personally one of my favorite styles, you know there is some like geometric, colorful patterns involved in it as well. So we do have a bit of those. So you see on these tables, for example, there's some fun patterns that can really come through. Of course, we needed a bowling trophy case to show off all your victories. That trophy there is a little special. We'll get back to that one in maybe just a couple of minutes here. But lots of fun choices. Our floor here is actually a brand new floor in the pack. The bowled over linoleum.
I think I've seen that in every bowling lane I've ever gone to.
Yeah, that's. I think this was maybe the floor of my kitchen growing up. I want to say it looked like that. We've got a brand new ottoman. Again, you know, you've got your basic solids as well as some fun patterns. I like these cup lights as well. We've got both short and long versions of it. Again, bunches of colors. So no matter what height your ceiling is, we've got a light for you. A really nice sofa. I saw some people asking on Twitter actually if this was a sectional sofa, and it's not. You know, people are certainly curious about sectional sofas. I think they're a cool thing for a game, but that actually requires some new build mode work for those to function in game. And stuff packs aren't the right venue for us to add build mode features. So not this time. Got a great new coffee table here, again matching some of those fun colored patterns you see on the dining table. I really like this bright arrow light, perfect for a lot of commercial venues, I think. Sorry there's no left arrow, so make sure you design your entryways to always be going right. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, no, right of way. It's the right of way sign.
that fits really well. I guess if you want to make someone go left, you just make these signs 3 times and just make
just have them turn right 3 times. It's perfect. Some beautiful new living chairs. Again, a lot of our great basics. Great new end table here. I like that one. That's kind of Miami Dolphin colors. Go Dolphins.
You got your favorite team.
We've got a fun desk lamp. I like the pattern on this one. Kind of groovy.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a little ahead of its time. This was before the 60s rolled around. And actually, this is a new wall pattern as well. 2 new wall patterns in this pack. They're kind of side by side here.
Kimmer giving you a little shoulder, Graham?
Yeah, it is. I got it. So this is our wooden chevron paneling. Comes in a bunch of colors. A real nice basic for building pretty much anywhere. And our prefab stone slab. It's fabulous. That's what I like to say. So that one looks really cool. And just a nice, whoa, a nice little hallway table here. I think we want to get out of this black color range. I like these bright ones better.
Yeah, all the pastels.
And all the bowling pins your heart desires. I think as you can tell today, I happen to love bowling pins. Sorry they don't spin in-game. You're going to have
manually spin them and build by.
Surface. Oh yeah, sure, we could do a little...
Manually.
And this gorgeous rug, which is deceiving at first because, oh, this looks simple. But as we go through these color patterns, we've got a lot of options in here. So this is kind of your standard family entertainment center carpeting. You can spill anything on that and you're not going to see it. Some great geometric patterns. We've got our bright circles. Oh, that one looks great in that spot.
Yeah, it really ties the room together.
Yeah. Some fun wavy ones, and back to our cool stripes. So really good look. Going down to the first floor here, let's take a look over in our actual bowling lane area. We've got these great shoe racks, and I saw somebody worrying, oh, that looks like such a cool object, but it's got those shoes all over it. I don't want those shoes everywhere. I have just the solution for you. So we can do our standard shoe rack, or let's go ahead and filter for SP or bowling night items here. And you can have your standard one as well. So side by side, these things tile. So this thing makes like a really fantastic room divider for like a hip space.
Yeah.
That thing's great, so people will get a lot of use out of that. Whoops, not our great rug. I also really like these room dividers. So the color range on them really changes kind of in that in-between space. But basically we've got a range of black ones, steel, silver, and then some fun colors on the end to really spice it up a bit. So that's going to be really cool to use. And we've got our bowling racks. Now, something that's pretty nice about these is just to avoid repetition, because if you only had one of these, you know, you'd see the same bowling balls repeat over and over.
Yeah, just with different colors.
So I'm going to take one of those, and I'm going to take one of those, and let's actually do this. So these are two different bowling racks in the catalog. There's bowling rack number 2 and bowling rack number 1. Now I can change the colors on here, so we have black and black, and then I'm going to copy these again. This is cool, wait for it. And we will do black.
Oh, nice.
And black. And you'll see not one of them matches. So you can take these, you can actually flip them around the other way to swap the pattern around. I love how versatile these are because you can just fill your bowling alley with them, and you don't see any repetition. It's pretty cool. So for every color, there's 4 different options.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll get rid of those. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. Oh, I've got to point these out. These are fantastic to decorate with. So I'm going to clear a little spot on the wall here and show what these things are capable of doing. So if I just grab these out of the catalog, let's grab the first one here, and I can plop it down on the wall. Within the variants, there's actually different patterns. So I can go grab the second one of a matching color, and you can see how I can start to line these up and create really cool shapes out of them. So they all tile really nicely so that you can do cool decorations on any wall with those. So they kind of glow and illuminate a little bit when the lights are down. So really cool piece of lighting.
We'll probably be able to see that a little bit later, right, Grim?
Totally, I think we will. Probably be a good opportunity for that. And yeah, I think that about does it for our objects. They look pretty fantastic. Just one more that I wanted to make sure we pointed out. Oh!
Yeah, what about... Oh.
Look at that. We didn't find our clock anywhere. Couple more. I forgot. So we've got this nice atomic age clock. Looking great. Bunch of colors. But even nicer, perhaps, is this lovely bar. Something I want to point out with it in particular, let's just get another one of these out here, is not only does it come in some of its own unique colors, say if you don't need to pair it with a countertop, but these last 4 color variants are all built to match one of these countertops that's in the catalog. So if you want to create a larger bar or an open space with islands and counters, you can totally do that, and you will have matching countertops for it.
Nice.
So that's really cool. Somebody was asking me on Twitter the other day what this sign is on the bar, actually, and I'll just swing around to the other side. It's a soda dispenser. We don't have any new food or drink options in bowling night stuff, so that's decorative for your bar. There's no new soda. I don't want to mislead, but it is a cool little visual touch. And we've got our great bar stools as well. Again, some fun stripe patterns, some fun colored patterns. Just a great look that'll match everything else in the pack. And our beautiful bar back as modeled by, what's his name? Clinton. Clinton is serving the bar today. And so we've got this really cool bar back sculptural piece, which is pretty nice. So the thing I wanted to point out beforehand in our catalog is this beautiful trophy that we have. We saw it in that trophy case earlier, but we can actually pull it right out of the catalog here. And you can see it says unlocked by bowling a perfect llama.
Oh, what does that mean, Graham?
So a perfect llama is our term for a perfect game of bowling. There's something really fun that appears on the bowling lane when that occurs. So I won't spoil that for those out there who want to get one on their own. but you can get your trophy in silver, copper, gold.
Nice.
However you want to reward your sim if you think they've done well. But that's a really cool thing that you get to unlock as you play and progress in bowling. So let's see bowling itself. Let's get over to our sims and see what they're up to. So we are having a birthday party today. I would point it out here in the top corner, but I believe that is where our faces are.
It is.
But I guarantee you we are at a birthday party. And you might be listening to our new disco station. So let's have our sims dance along. This is a brand new radio channel that comes with bowling night stuff. I think it's my favorite new channel in the game. Actually, let me quickly just pop it open here. We'll go into game options and take a look at our music. It's got 9 new tracks. Now, this is a mix of both new disco as well as some classic disco. A lot of you are going to recognize some of these tunes from The Sims 1. It sounds fantastic, so people will have a lot of fun with that. While we're in here, I think I'll just point out our achievements as well.
Oh,
Thomas.
yes.
So this is the first time that we have added a new achievement to a stuff pack. So right here, you can celebrate with your trophy, or you can acquire your Perfect Llama achievement. And quickly note on the side there, that's 125 points. I did a scan through all of our achievements. That is the highest point total for an achievement in the game. Maybe that gives you an idea of how difficult it might be to acquire, but hey, good luck to all you bowlers out there. So we're grooving, we're having a good time, but this birthday party needs some cake.
So just has it in their inventory.
Of course, Thomas. Sarah came prepared. How convenient. We thought ahead. And we have such a great bowling venue, they're not even going to charge you a cake slicing fee. How about that? So let's get our rockin' sims to come on over here. Unfortunately, they don't know disco. No disco moves in this. But we'll have them all come over here and celebrate. It is Sam's birthday today, so he is going to blow out the candles for us.
What did he wish for?
He wished for a perfect llama, of course.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, Thomas. Sam's aged up. Everybody's having a good time. Let's have them all grab a bite to eat. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how our bowling alley works.
All right.
So we took a rather unique approach to bowling, and we can go down here and we can see, oh, some sims have come and joined us. So here we have, let's see, I think this is the Lee family. Yeah. So families can come bowling together. You see they brought their little kid, Jonah, there. Looks like the land grabs are also joining us at the bowling alley today. There's Jeffrey and Malcolm. So as you play, plenty of sims are going to come and bowl, and that's all behavior that they will, just do on their own. It's part of this bowling alley lot. That said, bowling alleys are not a new lot type themselves.
Correct.
When we were going through this pack, we initially thought about adding actual bowling alleys. But something we kind of decided as we went was bowling alleys have a lot of the same functionality as venues that already exist in our game. So when you think of a bowling alley, everyone I've ever been to has a bar, as far as I know. Nightclubs, lounges, they all share some similar properties, especially modern bowling alleys. I think we have kind of like nightclub bowling alleys. So what we did was we changed it so that if you add bowling lanes to those lot types, to a bar, to a nightclub, or to a lounge, it actually triggers this new sim behavior that you're seeing where sims will come and play. And what just happened here? Look at that perfect timing.
Yeah. Wow. It's almost like we planned this.
I did not plan that. That worked out really well because this is also part of our new venue behavior. When you have a bowling lane on a bar, a nightclub, or a lounge, there's actually moonlight bowling hours that occur on those lots now. So it's Sunday, it's 11 a.m. Maybe that's not immediately what you think of when you say moonlight bowling, but really on the weekends, it occurs earlier in the day to allow these families to come and have fun doing their moonlight bowling. On weeknight nights, it actually triggers much later in the night. So maybe your standard nighttime moonlight bowling experience.
Yep.
But that's going to run for a few hours, and I'll quickly show just how kind of cool this is. So Let's say, oh, I don't want to do moonlight bowling today. That's fine. Just click on it, toggle it back off. And if you take a look at the lighting in our venue here, when we turn this moonlight bowling on, you'll see the lighting actually changes. A bit hard to see on the dark floor here. It's not turning those lights off. It's actually changing the color of them. So it's a dark bluish purple lighting to go along with the bowling lane. So really cool. That said, I think our Sims have probably finished their cake. Yes, indeed. So let's... Who is that? She is having a good time with that new disco. Dina. Hey, Dina. So let's have our Sims come down and have them bowl. Because that's a fun thing to do on your birthday.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how good, if you enjoy it or not.
I think Sims of all skill levels can have a good time bowling.
I agree. So you always find some way to make bowling fun.
Totally, totally. Now, before we go over to the bowling lane, what is the one important thing we must do, Thomas?
I think we need to select our ball.
Absolutely. So we have our bowling racks here. Let's start with little Hudson. And, oh, he's got the sky blue ball. And what is the clear skull ball? Oh, it's locked. Sorry, Hudson, you're not good enough for the skull ball. But you'll get there someday. So we'll have him select sky blue. Let's try Brenna next. Now, Brenna, she has many more choices available to her. Why is that? We'll go with the gold glitter ball. So as you progress...
I'm sorry.
What's up, Slancy?
I pushed the wrong button and we went to not game for a second there.
Oh. What did we miss, Slancing? How far back
do I... Hardly anything. Nobody noticed.
Slancing!
Slancing, whatever we missed on the stream was very important. I don't have any dead space in there.
It probably was. Fine. It's gone.
Okay. So, Brenna there has more bowling balls available to her because, as you can see, she is level 3 bowling skill. So as your sim levels up in their bowling skill, more bowling balls unlock for them. We'll do red swirl for Sarah. And then let's get to the birthday boy. He's the head honcho. He's got level 5 bowling skill. We're definitely going with the clear skull ball. So another kind of cool thing to point out is...
Ooh.
Yeah, that looked a little painful. Poor Nancy. Let's have Brenna and little Hudson bowl together. And then let's set Sam up on his own lane. He is a serious bowler. So we'll see what skills he can pull off. And then we'll have Sarah come over and watch the game. Oh, looks like they might have taken that lane from me. Never mind.
No, you're good.
Okay, all set.
Oh, nice strike.
And so I'll have Sarah actually watch along with this bowling game. And so she'll cheer and encourage Sam along. Started with a strike. That's nice. Good. That's good.
Level 5. Start every game.
It sure is. And let's actually see if he can get 3 strikes in a row. Thomas, as our resident bowling expert, what is 3 strikes in a row?
That'd be a cold turkey.
A cold turkey?
Yep.
What about a hot turkey?
I think it's 4.
Okay, all right. So that's 2. Now, if we're lucky, we'll get a 3rd one. Something that I think is super cool about the bowling lanes is as they bowl and hit these pins, you can see that the outcome that's on that video screen, it's unique for every single shot. So if we do get a turkey, let's see what happens for us.
Seems someone in chat noticed the clown, not a miss. Oh, that's a nice shot.
There we go. There's the turkey with the special video right along with it.
Congratulations.
1 cold turkey ready to cook.
1 gutter ball or complete miss.
Yeah, let's take a look and see how our slightly lower skilled Sims are doing. Oh, really quickly, I just want to get a close up of this skull ball. It's too cool. Take a look at that thing.
So it disappears.
That is just the best.
Awesome.
Oh, nice form.
That's
now.
Oh.
Well, so much for our perfect llama.
9.
Not happening this time.
9.
But I will point out that fire shot that he just did. So the way you get on fire in our Sims bowling is by bowling consecutive shots that have a really precise hit in the center of the lane. So as long as he's continuing to rack up great shots, he's going to get or stay on fire, which is pretty cool.
I got to shut up the work by art to get those pins to fall in so many unique ways.
Yeah, the pins look awesome. let's take a look at just kind of the difference in quality of shots between our Sims here. So Sam, I really love when he throws because he kind of kicks out his leg. Brenna here, she's kind of a middle skill Sim, so she might just have a normal shot. Yeah, looks like it didn't go too well for her. And then poor little Hudson, he is not very skilled at all, so I imagine he is going to wobble around on us. Let's see him as he takes his shot. You got this, Hudson.
Oh, he did okay that time.
Yeah, he did all right. Feeling pretty good about himself.
I like the little detail that when kids start bowling, you can see the bumpers come up for them.
Yeah, totally. We'll take a look at the bumpers in the next throw he does. So bumpers are available for child Sims when they bowl. Not for their adults. They have to get their act together if they want to bowl well. Let's see. Whoosh. Look at that camera work.
One! Yes!
Pretty cool. All right. So take a special look at the bumpers on this lane when Hudson comes and bowls this time.
There's a lot of nice details in the lane.
Oh, didn't need them that time, but
Nope.
nice to know that they're there.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, he got another turkey.
Another turkey. He must be close to a pretty high score. Let's let him finish up. Oh, he did just finish his game. Let's see what he got. 299.
Oh, he was
that one pin.
That was,
wow. That was the one that we missed.
Wow.
Oh boy.
He almost had a perfect game. Graham, your luck almost paid off yet again.
I know. I think that's the best one that I've seen yet. That perfect llama that I had previously, I wasn't actually watching when it happened, so my Sims just unlocked it without me. But that's a great score. With that said, though, there's even better functionality when you play Bowling Night stuff with the Sims 4 Get Together, which was the second expansion pack for the Sims 4. So we can come right down here and let's have Sam create a club for us.
He's doing so well. He's got to get other people to join him.
All right, so I'm going to put you on the spot. What's our bowling club name, Thomas?
Let's see. I want to go with Lucky Strikes, but that seems super generic.
Come on.
Let's see.
Clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking. All right. Oh man. Let's go with the Llama Strikers.
Llama Strikers. All right. I know what shirt we're using.
All right.
Let's see. What do we want for our icon?
We could use
Skull and Crossbones.
How about that chess piece that looks?
Yeah.
That one. They had the llama chess piece.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like where your head's at. All right. Let's get our other family members in here. They're gonna have a good time.
Lucky Turkeys is so much better. I agree.
Too late. You've let us down, Thomas. So we're gonna add our brand new activity to Go Bowling, and so now club members who are either bowling or who are watching bowling will enjoy their time. They'll gain points, and it's something they'll want to do during their hangout. Mm-hmm. Speaking of hangouts, we can go and select our club hangout. And we can specifically choose the Oasis Springs Dust Bowl. Mm-hmm. So make sure we hang out somewhere with some bowling lanes. And, all right, club's looking pretty good. But one other important point. Mm-hmm. We have also added a new club perk. Because bowling is a brand new skill, mm-hmm. We've added the bowling skill boost along with some of the other skill boosts that are available to you. So we don't have enough points to purchase it yet, but that's going to help your Sims build their bowling skill even faster so they can start going for that perfect llama.
Learn from others' mistakes.
Absolutely. Well, let's start a gathering and let them have some fun here. So I'm just going to put the camera right over here so we can enjoy watching our Sims bowl. And why don't we take some questions, Thomas?
Sure. Yeah. All right. So, do bumpers automatically come up depending on skill or age?
Yeah, so we touched on that briefly, but the bumpers is for your child sim. So whenever they play, they will have the bumpers on the lane. For adults, they don't get the bumpers. They just have to be good. So not based on skill, just based on your age.
How high can you go in the skill?
It is a 5-level skill. So if we take a look at Sam here, you can see he's maxed it out. And then as you progress in the skill, you're stumbling less, you're throwing better shots, you're scoring more, and ultimately that's what's going to allow you to get that perfect llama.
All right. If you have more than 4 Sims in a club, will they bowl on separate lanes?
Oh, sure. So we have 4 Sims in our club right now. We can have them split up bowling. So we've got our 2 Sims bowling on the left. I can have my other Sims. Let's have Sam and Sarah do a bowling game together. And let me just show this quickly. So Sam here.
Oh, he's got that glove.
That's right. He's a level 5 bowlers. Those max skill bowlers, they are serious. They will put that glove on automatically when they go bowling. Our other Sims, kind of regardless of their skill level, you'll see they will wear bowling shoes automatically when they play. So while those assets are available in Create a Sim, if you just want to select and dress your Sim that way, just know that you don't need to do that. When they go bowling, they'll put on their shoes or potentially the glove.
Nice. Can the kids hit max level of the skill?
Yes, that's actually an excellent point. So little Hudson here, he is still quite early in his bowling skill. But that said, he can go up to level 5. And not only that, your bowling skill carries over from childhood to adulthood. So you don't have to relearn anything or actually progress in different skills as you become an adult.
Nice. Someone had a question about the dimensions of the bowling lane.
Oh, that is quite important. So it is a 15 by 3 size object, pretty large. And you'll note it gives you that one extra tile in front, just so your Sims have room to get in and out of there. But that's 15 by 3, so plan those builds accordingly. And I think, like we mentioned earlier, go ahead and drop them down on a bar, a nightclub, or a lounge. You can start marking out that space in advance of next week's release, and you'll be ready to go.
Nice. Can you add a bowling lane to a restaurant?
Sure. So, yeah, let's talk for a minute about what bowling does when it's not on a bar, nightclub, or lounge. So, you can put a bowling lane on any lot in the game that you would like. What happens on other types of venues is that Sims will just choose to bowl autonomously. So you won't see, for example, these families of Sims. We've got the Goths here now. They aren't going to come to that lot with the purpose of going bowling. They might choose to autonomously bowl while they're there, and certainly you can direct your Sims or your club members to go bowling on other lot types. But it's this behavior that you're seeing that's really unique to those 3 lots. And that's true for both other venues and for your home residents. You want to build a bowling alley at home for your rich Sims, you can absolutely do that.
Can you set bowling uniforms for families or as a unique outfit?
Yeah, for sure. So I think we saw a little bit in cast earlier how you have those bowling shirts. So you could, of course, set up some different outfit categories with those. But let's say we went into our club here, and oh, I can't edit it while we're in the gathering, so let's stop that. Oh, that's right.
The club leader only.
Name my club leader.
Gotta get your birthday boy.
So let's take a look at our club outfits. So we can go in here and, style color, but we want to do a custom one. So let's edit our adult men. So this will just take you right back into Create a Sim. This is a feature from Get Together. So you do need that pack to take part in it. But let's go ahead and filter down for our bowling night stuff. And we are the llamas after all, the lucky llamas. And of course we want some pants, so I'll sew those on. And so now when you start that club gathering, they're automatically going to put their bowling shirts on.
How many Sims can bowl on one lane at a time?
Oh, good question. So up to 4 Sims per lane. It's competitive between each of those 4 Sims. And so at the outcome of every game, it's going to tell you who the winner was and what their score was. But 1 to 4, you're good to go.
Nice. So, Graham, how amazing in bowling are you?
I like to think I'm pretty fantastic at it. These puns are from my personal bowling lane at home. I don't know. I actually had my best score. If anybody saw on the Sims Twitter, I think we shared some pictures of our last team outing at the bowling alley. I had a 149 that day,
nice.
Which was probably my personal best. So.
Nice.
Decent. No bumpers for me.
Can you have moonlight bowling on your home lot?
Oh, you totally can. So we saw a little bit about how it is automatic on the venue. And again, I can just go in and turn moonlight bowling on anytime I like. But if you're on your home lot, you have to actually add that as a handiness upgrade. So venue, it comes automatically installed. Home lot, make sure you level up your sim. I think it's level 5 handiness skill. And then you can add the Moonlight Bowling upgrade and turn it on whenever you want. And I'll just point out some cool stuff about Moonlight Bowling while I have it turned on here. There's some great lights that kind of shoot out of spots in the... There we go.
Oh, nice.
So if you line up a perfect shot and he just got his strike, you're going to see those lights kind of follow the ball down the lane, which is really cool. And then if you watch these colored lights up above the lane as well, they flash in different patterns depending on how well you did on a shot. But that's only during Moonlight Bowling.
Nice. There was a question. Who is the best Sim Guru bowler?
Rory asked that, and I was like, "Did we even pay attention?" Thomas.
I assumed it was
good.
Thomas.
Thomas is pretty good, right?
Am I?
Right?
I guess. Yeah. So
being
I'm
modest.
probably not the. I'm being really modest, scratching my head for it. I'm probably not the best on the team. I think there are now people that are much better than me. My high score of that day was like 176 or something like that. So
Higher than I.
I want to say I was really impressed by the audio team. I saw a few of them playing with Dawn, and they were just knocking those pins down. I saw a couple strikes in a row.
Yeah.
I felt the competition heating up.
you guys did make fun of me when I ran back down when we were one of the events at the party. We had to do get a high score. And I ran back. I was like, I'm gonna go do this really quickly because I can.
Yeah,
Everyone's
no
like,
problem.
Tom, it's supposed to be taking a break. What mood helps the skill level up for bowling?
Oh, interesting. I don't know if there's actually a mood that affects that.
Maybe that's something we can look into and get back to them on.
Well, you're a tech designer, Thomas. Maybe you know for the other skills in the game. I know a lot of them have like a focus mood that can help with improvement. I don't know if that's standard across all of our skills or...
It's different per skill. So usually athletics would probably be energized, but I can check with our team and find out.
Yeah, maybe we can even answer that on Twitter later if somebody's still curious. Yeah.
Can pregnant Sims bowl?
No. I haven't pointed out any of the specific failures as they've happened today, but maybe you've spotted them as we've talked along while watching bowling here. Some of the ways they can fail are quite spectacular in the way they fail, be it on their back or slipping and falling forward. That did not seem like a great thing for pregnant Sims to be doing. So pregnant Sims will have to sit out. But they can certainly have fun a little later on after the baby's born.
Let's see. Any other questions? Someone asked if there are new tattoos with this stuff pack. I don't believe so.
No new tattoos in this one. Yeah, we took a look through pretty much all of our Create-A-Sim assets and clothing that are coming with this pack.
Someone also asked, can you set a preferred ball to roll with? I think we did show that on the bowling rack.
What was
the question was, can you set what ball the Sims prefer to bowl?
Oh yeah, so I'll just let's cancel her out of the game. You can't select your bowling ball while you're bowling, so let's have her come over. So when you want to change your bowling ball color, you just go to the bowling ball rack. She has 4 options available, or sorry, 3 options because of her skill level. But we could change to the red swirl ball or the sky blue ball. And really that just selects their preference. So the next time they go bowling, until you change that again, they're going to use that ball color. So you don't have to change it every single time.
Someone else also asked, how many variants are there for the ball colors?
Oh, so let's see. There is the, well, let's take our level 5 sim here. He'll point them all out for us, so I'm not just speaking to it. So we've got our clear skull ball, our gold glitter ball, our marbled blue ball, our red swirl ball, the sky blue ball, and a lovely matte black ball.
Let's see. Does bowling increase motor or fitness skill?
No, so bowling is its own completely separate skill. So if we look in the panel, we've been bowling for a little while now. We haven't increased athletic or motor for our child. It really is its own independent skill, which is all about learning to bowl and getting better at bowling.
Let's see. don't currently have any more. Let's see if there's more popping up in chat. Just scrolling through that.
I mean, I think this has been pretty comprehensive look at bowling night stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe this is about the right spot to wrap it up as we enjoy our Sims bowling in the background. Any last thoughts from you, Thomas? Last words as a Stuff Pack team member?
No, this has been a fun ride, and I thank the community for all the support they've given the Stuff Pack team.
Awesome. Yeah, we're genuinely going to miss you, Thomas. It has been a fun ride, but
you guys are in good hands with Eric and Joel. So.
Yeah. That said, the Stuff Pack team rolls on. You've not heard The Last of Us. So I think we'll kind of conclude for today. This is the newest Stuff Pack for The Sims 4. It is Bowling Night Stuff. It will be available worldwide on March 29th. That is next Wednesday. Make special note of that because it isn't a Tuesday like our normal releases. It is Wednesday. And that is going to be $9.99 in US dollars, or whatever region you may be joining us from today. Just take a look at previous Stuff Packs. It's going to be the same price as those. So thank you all for joining us. I'll remind you, if you aren't following our Twitch channel, please click that follow button. We'll always be back with some fun live streams showing brand new content coming your way. And look out for Bowling Night Stuff. It's going to be a fun one.
Have fun, everybody.
Thank you all. See you next time.
Bye.